Indigenous Services Minister Marc began by announcing another outbreak for a community continuously hard hit by the pandemic.
Over the last week, I've had the chance to speak to many leaders who are fighting COVID on the front lines, including Chief David Monias of Cross Lake. Despite outstanding work in the remote community and deploying vaccines under difficult conditions and fighting many waves of COVID, they're currently fighting an outbreak among the very young. So it's with great joy, obviously, that we welcome the news that Pfizer will be available to children that are 12 and over.
Indigenous Services says vaccinations are going well across the country. As of May 11, 416,000 people have been vaccinated with their first dose in 690 communities, and 134,000 received second doses.
This represents about 68%, a little over 68% of Indigenous adults living on reserve or in the territories.
Despite an increase in vaccinations, the province of Ontario is not doing so well. The Ontario Medical Association is calling for an extension to the provincial lockdown currently set to last until May 20th.
We want the third wave to be the last wave. Extending the stay-at-home order significantly increases the likelihood that Ontarians can enjoy more freedom this summer and have a more normal fall.
The doctors say cases are going down and the vaccines are helping.
In an unprecedented time period, using novel technologies in many instances, we've developed extremely effective vaccines. So in these two graphs for the mRNA vaccines, the diagonal lines are what happens when you're not vaccinated, and the lines at the bottom are what happens when you are vaccinated. We don't see graphs like this in medicine very often. 95% effectiveness is amazing.
Although they're calling for a continued lockdown, doctors say outdoor activities in Ontario like golf should reopen with restrictions. As for the upcoming May 24th weekend, they suggest people can get together outside, but social distance. And if they can't, then they should wear masks. Jamie Pashagumskam, APTN National News, Ottawa.